Maldives Travel Guide. The Maldives is a tropical destination for travellers from around the world. With picturesque beaches and gorgeous water, it's no wonder that this country is one of the most popular vacation spots in the world. The Maldives is one of the best places for recreational diving because it has underwater scenery and clean water. There are more than 60 dive sites located across the islands. A global survey by Agoda.com has also listed this place as the most desired honeymoon destination in the world. The capital city of Malé, recognized as one of the oldest cities in Asia, the Old Friday Mosque and Hukuru Miskiy, the Sultan's palace, are also important sites that attract tourists worldwide because they have contributed to strengthening this country's Islamic heritage. The Maldives is a Muslim-majority country, so visitors should be aware of the cultural norms before traveling here. Shorts and sleeveless tops are prohibited in public places, and pork products are not available for sale. It is also vital to remember that alcohol is prohibited on most islands. Despite the cultural norms, Maldives is a welcoming country that embraces tourists from all corners of the world. With its stunning natural beauty and rich culture, it's easy to see why this place has become so popular in recent years. For more information on the Maldives Travel Guide, watch this video until the end for some valuable tips. Why should you visit Maldives? If you want to see the beautiful sea life, this is the perfect place. The Maldives also has one of the best coral reefs that can attract lots of fish near its shores, making it a fantastic spot to take underwater photos with these colourful creatures. There are also many other activities to try in the Maldives. You can go island hopping and visit some of the 1,192 islands that comprise this country, where you'll find picturesque views that would surely make your day as you take a lot of photos for memories. You can also hike up the mountains here because they have some of the most unique and panoramic views that you will ever see in your life. Another reason why you should visit the Maldives for your next vacation is that it has lovely beaches. The Maldives is home to some of the world's most beautiful and secluded beaches. The powdery white sands and crystal clear waters are definitely a sight to behold. For honeymooners, the Maldives is one of the best places in the world to visit. The country's natural wonders and romantic atmosphere make it perfect for newlyweds looking to have a memorable honeymoon. Aside from its beautiful beaches and diving sites, Maldives is also rich in culture. If you want to learn about the Maldives, see Bodo Beru. It is a popular folk dance that people do on the beach at night. You can take pictures or walk around with the dancers. You can also go on a boat ride to learn about the local people and their culture. Lastly, you can visit Vadhu Island, known for its natural beauty and the sea of stars that you can see at night. You can watch the bioluminescent plankton light up the water and make it look like the sea is on fire. It's definitely a sight that you will never forget. The Maldives Travel Guide will definitely make you want to pack your bags and go on vacation now. If you are looking for a relaxing getaway, then the Maldives is the place to be. Best time to visit Maldives. The Maldives is a country located in the Indian Ocean. It is known for its beautiful beaches and diving sites. November up to April would be the best time to visit the Maldives, when it will be sunny and warm with very little rainfall. However, it can be a little more humid and hot during these months. This Maldives Travel Guide will outline the months when you should visit. In January, Maldives has plenty of sunshine and very little rainfall. The average temperature is about 30 degrees Celsius during the day, while it can drop to 24 degrees Celsius at night. This would be an excellent time for snorkeling and diving, as the sea is usually calm and very clear. From February until March, Maldives will be dry with plenty of sunshine. The average temperature will be around 31 degrees Celsius during the day, with a low of 26 degrees Celsius at night. This is an ideal time for swimming, sunbathing and exploring the island. This is also the peak season where tourists would most likely visit the country, and it can get a little bit crowded during this time. April is another peak month in the Maldives. Tourists will still flock in the country, but rainfall is higher. The average temperature will be around 30 degrees Celsius during the day and 26 degrees Celsius at night. This month is suitable for those who want to enjoy the scenery without dealing with large crowds. May until September are considered off-peak months in the Maldives, as it rains often and humidity levels are high. The temperature will be around 29 degrees Celsius during the day and 24 degrees Celsius at night. Most of the attractions will be closed off-peak, so it might not be the best time to visit if you're looking to do a lot of sightseeing. However, this is an excellent time for those who want to relax and enjoy the beaches. Also, note that they are celebrating Independence Day on July 26th, so you can witness festivities and celebrate with the locals. They have parades, fireworks, and cultural performances. The Maldives is known for its whale shark spotting in October and November when the sharks swim closer to shore to feed on plankton. It's also mating season, so you might see some of them getting frisky. You can also see manta rays during these months. Lastly, December is warm in the Maldives with an average temperature of 29 degrees Celsius. The country will be festive during this time as Christmas and New Year is celebrated. Most tourist attractions will be open except for a few restaurants that might close for a day or two. How expensive is Maldives? The Maldives is known to be a costly destination. The country has been ranked as one of the most expensive countries in Asia and even more expensive than other island destinations such as Bali, Phuket or Koh Samui. One of the reasons for this is that the Maldives is a very exclusive country. There are only a few hundred resorts in the entire country and most of them are located on private islands. This means that not many people have access to the country and those who do usually pay a high price tag. Many luxurious features such as jacuzzis, private butler services or room service will also make things pricier. So how much would it cost you? The Maldives Travel Guide will break down how much you need to prepare. Airfare. The Maldives is not easy to reach, and flying is the best way to get there. The good news is that there are now more flights to the Maldives than ever before. You can fly directly from many destinations in Asia, Europe and the Middle East. However, the airfare prices tend to be high, especially during peak season. Depending on the time of year you're traveling, you can expect to pay anywhere from $300 to $2,000 per person. Transportation. The only way to get around in the Maldives is by boat or seaplane, and the prices are not low. A one-way transfer from the airport to your resort ranges from $50 to $200, depending on the distance. You will also need to spend on the local transportation once you're in the country. The cost of a ferry from Malé to a resort island is around $5, while a speedboat will be more expensive from $25 to $500. There are also seaplanes that can take you from island to island, but these are the most expensive at around $500 per person. Lodging. As mentioned earlier, Maldives is home to some of the most luxurious resorts in the world. And unsurprisingly, these resorts don't come cheap. A basic room at a mid-range resort starts from $200 to $500 per night for a luxury villa. The prices will be even higher during the peak seasons, and you can expect to pay a premium for rooms that have water views or direct access to the beachfront. Overwater bungalows are the most popular type of room in the Maldives and can cost anywhere from $600 to $1,000 per night. Another essential thing to note is that most resorts charge a mandatory service charge levied at least 10% on each service. Food and beverage. Food and beverage prices are also pretty steep. A meal for two at a mid-range restaurant can easily cost $100 without drinks or tips. And if you're looking for a luxurious dining experience, be prepared to pay up to $300 per person. Also, Maldives is known for its seafood, and seafood dishes can be really high. A lobster dinner for two, for example, can easily cost $200. Activities. Many resorts offer free activities as part of your package, but if you want something more, there are additional charges involved. For example, a 1-hour snorkeling trip will cost you around $60, while a diving trip for beginners can be as much as $350. How to travel Maldives on a strict budget. The Maldives is often regarded as one of the most luxurious travel destinations globally, and with prices for airfare, transportation, lodging and food and beverage averaging at $2,000 per person per day, it's easy to see why. But don't let that scare you away. This Maldives travel guide will help you plan your budget accordingly. Here are some tips. Fly during off-peak season. The best way to save on airfare is to fly during the off-peak season. This would be from May to October when the weather is still good, but the prices are much lower than during peak season. Book your flights in a cheaper country. Another way to save on airfare is by booking your flights in a cheaper country. For example, you can book your flight from the US to the Maldives via Kuala Lumpur or Bangkok for $200 to $300 less than if you were to buy it directly from an airline company based in the Maldives. Stay at a mid-range resort. There are a lot of luxury resorts in the Maldives, but there are quite many mid-range ones as well. Look for those that offer free meals and activities, have good reviews from previous guests. Also, try to see if they have all-inclusive package offers. These are usually much cheaper than booking meals, activities and other amenities separately, so you might as well take advantage of them if they're available. Most of the islands in the Maldives are owned by resorts, so they come with a hefty price tag. If you're looking to save money, it might be best to avoid these islands and go for locally owned islands where guest houses are cheaper that cost around $50 to $100 per night. If you want to stay in a hotel, the cheapest option would be at Holiday Inn Resort Kanduma, Maldives, which costs around $150 per night. Bring your food and drinks. Maldivian cuisine is mostly seafood-based, which can be expensive if you're not on a budget. So, to save money, it might be best to bring your food and drinks with you. There are plenty of supermarkets in Malé where you can buy groceries at a fraction of what you would pay at restaurants. Another way to save is by eating at the guest houses on local islands. These guest houses offer affordable meals for as little as $10 to $15. Local transportation. If you stay on a private island, your choices may be limited to the transport options that the hotel provides. However, if you're on a local island, there are plenty of other options to get around. In local islands, they offer plenty of other options, such as the ferry system, which is very cheap. You could also rent out a speedboat, which costs around $35 per person for a few hours, giving you more freedom to travel around. Do some activities on your own. If you are on a budget, it is best to do some activities on your own. This would include things like swimming, sunbathing and snorkeling, which can be enjoyed free at most resorts or beaches. You could also go on an island hopping tour, which costs around $20 to $25 per person for a day trip. Interesting things to do in the Maldives. There are just plenty of interesting things to do in the Maldives. Whether you're on a budget or not, there are plenty of things to do that would suit your interests. Snorkeling and scuba diving. If you love snorkeling and scuba diving, then the Maldives is the place for you. There's nowhere else in the world with warm waters that contain such rich marine life than here. There are over 1,200 islands in the Maldives, and they're all surrounded by a barrier reef that's made of living corals. This means you can see plenty of vibrant marine life just from snorkeling around the waters, such as tropical fish, sea turtles and manta rays. Wakeboarding. The Maldives is a great place to learn how to wakeboard with its calm and clear waters. Most resorts offer wakeboarding lessons for beginners, and you can usually hire the equipment from the resort itself. With Maldives' warm and calm waters, wakeboarding is probably one of the more challenging activities you can do. The main thing to keep in mind is that there are no waves here, so choose a flat day for your activity. Culture and History Tour. There's also plenty of culture and history tours available if you're interested in learning more about the Maldives. The island nation is known for its Islamic culture, and there are plenty of mosques and other historical sites to visit. Beach barbecues. One of the best things about being in the Maldives is that you can enjoy a beach barbecue right on the sand. Most resorts have private beaches where you can gather with your family and friends to enjoy a casual dinner on the sand. There are plenty of resorts in the Maldives that offer beach barbecues for their guests, so you'll have no trouble finding one near you. Visit Sandbank. Another exciting activity to do in the Maldives is to visit a sandbank. These are banks of sand deposited by the ocean and can be found near some local islands. The best way to see them is by taking a boat trip around the island, and you'll be able to stop off at different spots for swimming, snorkeling and even fishing. Swim with sharks. A wildlife experience that you definitely won't want to miss is swimming with whale sharks. This is one of the most popular activities to do in the Maldives, and it's definitely not for the faint-hearted. Whale sharks are massive sea creatures that can grow up to 12 meters long, but they're gentle animals, so you should be fine. However, you will have to get into the water and swim with them. Swimming with manta rays. This is another popular wildlife activity in the Maldives that's worth doing if you get the chance. These rays are usually found near the water's surface, and they're very graceful creatures to watch. Experience a luxury spa treatment. If you're looking for some relaxation during your holiday, then why not experience a luxury spa treatment? The Maldives is home to some of the best spas in the world, and you're sure to leave feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Best places to visit in the Maldives. There are plenty of different islands to visit in the Maldives, and it's hard to pick just a few as the best. However, some stand out from the rest for their beauty and fun activities, so here is our list. Banana Reef. This is one of the best diving spots in the Maldives and is located close to Malé, the capital. There's plenty of marine life to see here, including tropical fish, sea turtles and manta rays. The reef is shaped like a banana, and there are fantastic corals, amazing cliffs, overhangs and caves. This place is one of the favourite places for people who love adventure activities because there are many different things to do. Malé Atoll. The North Malé Atoll is the biggest city in the Maldives, and main tourist islands are also found here. This place has a lot of natural attractions, including beaches, coral reefs, turtle nesting sites, and it's one of the best places to go diving or snorkeling. The best thing about this place is that you can enjoy the calm waters in the lagoon while still having access to many different types of activities. Sun Island. Also called Sun Island, Nalagaraidhu Island in South Ari Atoll is a popular tourist destination. It has many beautiful beaches, flowers and lush greeneries. The island has pristine sparkling blue waters, incredibly picturesque for couples and honeymooners. Sun Island has a luxurious hotel where guests can enjoy many facilities such as swimming pools, spa treatments and spas. Artificial Beach. Located in North Malé Atoll, this man-made beach is a great place to enjoy the sun and sand. The best thing about it is that it's located close to the airport to easily visit if you have a short stopover in the Maldives. There are also many restaurants and shops nearby, so you won't have to go far for a bite to eat or some shopping. The beach hosts many events throughout the year, so be sure to check out what's happening when you're visiting. Alimatha Island. This island is located in the eastern region of Maldives and is an excellent place for diving. There are many different dive sites here, including reefs, shipwrecks and caves. The island also has a house reef that's great for snorkeling. This is also a perfect spot for a honeymoon or family vacation because of its crystal clear waters and sand. HP Reef. HP Reef is in North Malé Atoll, and it is a top-rated tourist site that many tourists often visit. This site has a rich diversity of fish species and corals. It also contains some old shipwrecks, caves and small reefs, which attract people who love to have an adventurous holiday. HP Reef should definitely be included in your list of places to visit for those looking for underwater photography opportunities on their Maldives vacation. Fihaholu Island. Sitting at the South Kafu Atoll in Malé, this island is one of the best places in the Maldives. The island is set in a turquoise bay with calm waters and lush greenery. If you're searching for a quiet vacation or honeymoon, you must go to this island. The climate is warm, making it an ideal destination for water activities and perfect for a honeymoon. There are also restaurants and bars on the island to enjoy your night. Barros Island. Barros Island, one of the most famous islands in the Maldives, is a spectacular location for keeping people at bay. The prestigious boutique resort and sun-bronzed beaches are something to dream about. Barros Island is especially sought after for its services and the solitude guests may enjoy during their stay with its many water villas. Barros Island is a dreamlike place for honeymooners and couples who want to relax on their vacation. There is no better place on earth than the Maldives. Beautiful beaches, pristine reefs and a peaceful atmosphere await you in this tropical paradise. With so many islands to explore and water sports to indulge in, it's hard not to have a fantastic time here. With such a warm climate all year round, even those who don't like the heat will be able to enjoy themselves. If you seek relaxation or looking for some adventure on your next vacation, then there really isn't any other answer but the Maldives. This beautiful island nation offers something for everyone, so pick up our travel guide today to start planning your trip. Whether you want to relax on the white sand, scuba dive in crystal clear water, or explore ancient temples and ruins as part of your vacation adventure, there's plenty to do here as you go through our Maldives travel guide. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and start planning that Maldivian getaway. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell. This is Learning Canteen.